It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 dig, 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 go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Go ahead.
Marcos, I saw you watching the monitors there with the wreck. I mean, now that you've seen that, what is that? What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's it's pretty big. I'm pleased I wasn't at the back. That's just a mess right there. There's nothing you can say. It's I just hope everyone's all right. I guess they are.
Other questions? Got one right here. Go ahead.
Yes, for both drivers. Getting back to that wreck, just seeing how big it was, did that possibly, talk about neither had felt like you had enough of a run. Did that kind of scare the rest of the field straight for the last couple laps?
I'm not sure all of us are smart enough to get that scared when we see something like that happen. You know every week that there, especially, you go to Daytona and Talladega, and it's almost a given that you're going to have one of those a weekend there. But, and I don't want to speak for Marcos, but I think everybody that's ahead of it's focused on what they're doing and still focused on their game plan and what they got to do to either move ahead or win the race or whatever situation they're in. So, if I was worried about getting hurt or worried about getting in a wreck, I'd stay in a rubber room all day and play Wii or something. I don't know.
Any other questions for Tony or Marcos? Got one in the back. If we can get Big Al the microphone. Where else? Who else has one? Somebody?
Yeah, Marcus, Al Pierce, Motor Week. You said this morning that last night was kind of quiet and you went to bed early, but you got a lot of phone calls from Australia. What's tonight going to be like for you?
I've got a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old back at home, so if I have too big a night, it's going to be really painful on Monday. So I'll have a couple of cans. Everyone was asking me what cans were last night. Beer cans, by the way, not soda. Beer cans. But just really excited. It's just a great weekend, and I'm going to enjoy it when I get back to Charlotte. I've dragged my family a long way away from immediate friends and family down home. And it's just a lot of commitment. And when you have a weekend like this, it just validates, the choices that I've made to come across here and have a go at it. It's a big, bad world out here in NASCAR world. And, I'm just pleased that I'm able to have a weekend like this to remember, when it's all said and done. I'll be able to go home back to Tasmania and tell them how good I was at Watkins Glen on 1 year. We've got a fair chance of getting humbled next week, so I'm going to have a really good 5 days to enjoy it, and we'll try and qualify the 21 car in at Michigan, and we'll take hold of that 59 car in the Nationwide Series too.
Terry
Glen, ESPN.com. Tony, the last couple of weeks, some people had started to doubt Kyle, thinking, is the pressure getting to him? He hadn't run that well the last couple of weeks, and he kind of answered the bell today, obviously. Do you feel like, he has, even though he's young, but he has what it takes when the pressure's on here and when the guys start gaining on him to do what he did today and to do that the rest of the way?
I think so, for sure. Obviously being his teammate, I get the chance to be a little closer to him than a lot of people do. But I think you look at the beginning of the season when he was almost leading all 3 divisions in the nation, in NASCAR and in the National Series there. That's a lot of pressure in itself. So I think if it's a question of pressure, I think that's been answered. I don't think that bothers him. I honestly think he thrives on it. I think he feeds on it and uses that to his advantage. So, I don't think he's one of those guys that pressure really affects. I think he's a young enough guy and he's so motivated to win that I don't even know if he even feels pressure. I think the only time he feels pressure is if somebody's leaning up on him. So that's probably the only pressure I think he feels right now. He's just riding in a huge momentum wave right now, and it's hard for anything to affect you when you're having a season like this.
Let's get it to Dominic.
Question for Marcos. Marcos, yesterday you mentioned that you were going to celebrate a little preparation for the race, that the beer clock was ringing or something like that. And just wondering, how many did you have? And are you going to make it a tradition? Because, 2 good days in a row.
I'm heading straight to Margaritaville.
Be careful on this. I said I was going through a case once, and it went through like crazy, so just be careful on this one.
You know, I got 2 little girls at home. I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and have a great day with them and just enjoy it. So, you know, I'll celebrate it with my crew when we get back to Charlotte, and I'll celebrate it with my family. But, you know, we've got a race next week, so, you know, I've been down this road before, and races come and go, and you got to try and stay level. You know, you don't want to get too high when the going's good, and you don't want to get too low when the going's bad. So, yeah, we'll enjoy it. I'll speak to my dad here in a minute, back in Australia, who's probably waiting for my phone call so I can tell him all about it. But just really excited that we finished the deal. You know, I really just wanted to finish today, especially there the last 15 odd laps there. I didn't want to ruin the day by making mistakes. So I just wanted to finish, and we've done that. And all my guys on the Wood Brothers side should be proud, and it's just going to be great to enjoy it on Monday.
Anything else for Tony or Marcos? A question over here. Can we get him the mic?
Ed Moody, Inside Track. Boris says he's going to do Bathurst 1000 this year. Are you doing it against him?
No, he's actually running with a friend of mine down there, so he's going to really enjoy that. Boris is a great road racer, and he gets out there and tries all these different tracks. He's been in the Nürburgring, and he's raced all over the world. So, he said to me before he stopped talking to me after Mexico that he really wanted to do Bathurst and was looking forward to doing it. So he'll really enjoy that race. It is a great event, a lot of fun, and it's a shame I can't go back there and do it, but my focus is really here in America now, and one day I'll get to go back and try and conquer the mountain down there. But good on Boris for having a go at it.
Anything else? Okay, Tony, Marcos, thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Thank you for putting on an outstanding performance for us today. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony.